Hello and welcome to my series in Theme Park Tycoon 2. In this series, I have a goal. My goal is to make a theme park that is so good that my personal self, me, who doesn't really even like theme parks that much, would want to fly out and go visit this theme park. I'm going to be making it around a certain theme, and you guys will be able to leave comments on each video, allowing you to express your feelings about the park and telling me what I should add or not add. And without the further ado, why don't we just go ahead and get into it? I'm going to be making this new account right here. Okay, now that we got the new account created, I'm going to go ahead and just run through just the normal stuff you would while playing this game. I'm going to go ahead and skip the tutorial. I don't feel like I need that. I've played the game before. I never got really far, but I feel like it would just be satisfying if I brought other people along to enjoy this game with me, because I don't know, I just don't like being by myself, and I feel like having you guys there to help me and guide me along this game would be pretty cool. And having all of us make a tycoon, or it's a tycoon, having all of us make a tycoon together would be kind of satisfying. Now, I have already decided a theme that I'm going to use for this park. I compiled a bunch down, from space to rustic to medieval. However, I feel like I'm going to go basic and just use medieval. I don't know why. It just feels better. Now, I was told by a friend that you could buy a lot of land in this game. However, there are these things called credits, and I'm going to go ahead and attempt to buy all the land, because you can only buy the outside land with credits, and I'm guessing it takes a lot of them. So I'm going to go ahead and try to accumulate all those credits and throughout the entire series, while making this look like a really cool medieval park. Okay, so I went ahead and placed down some stands. I just skipped that part because I feel like it would be boring to watch. Now, this entire beginning part is a big waste of time and a big waste of money. I just up and spent $3,000 on nothing because I deleted it to decorate it. So I feel that this is a big waste of time. However, I still want to cover over it because I'd like you guys to see how I learn the game, how I figure everything out. And later on, you're going to notice that I am very in love with trash cans in this game. Now, to cover this part, I figured that you need to complete these quests to get credits, and the credits used to buy the outside land. And if I can get all the land, then I can build this big, nice amusement park that, like I said, the goal of the video is for me to want to come and visit this amusement park in real life. So I'm going to go ahead and skip this section and show you when I actually start to decorate. So here I am in the amusement park. It's empty. I got everything out like I said I would. I closed the amusement park so I guess wouldn't litter while I'm customizing it. I decided to go with the basic plaza for the entrance of the medieval castle. I'm going to go ahead and mark out the walls as well. I want there to be like an actual castle entrance. Now, I'm going to decide to make a square kind of plaza and put like maybe plants or hedges in the middle, or some art or something. And I'm going to make these paths actually thicker because they're really small. Now that I look at them, they're like 2 characters wide, and I don't really like that. Now, my goal is to want to visit this park in real life. So if I'm going to do that, I'm going to want everything to be just about perfect in my mind. And I'm going to need these suggestions from you guys telling me what to do. If you guys could leave some comments for the next episode of this building series that I'm doing, then just go ahead, leave a comment, say if I should maybe turn this into a circle, or whatever you feel would just look better. I'm going to go through every single comment that has like an opinion or what I should do. And if you guys know how to get a ton of guests and make a bunch of money, go ahead and tell me some information as well. Now for this, I'm looking at rides to place. I don't really know what would fit, so I decided to grab this tower. It's just a nice tower. I think it's a good ride. It's a slide, simple enough. You can't really go wrong with it. And I figured that you can make these actually the color of the path. I got scared for a second until I figured that out. So I actually don't like the fence. I think I'm gonna change the fence, which I know you can do, and I know how to do that. So I'm gonna do that in just a second. But now that I got the base plaza down, I'm going to have to make an eating area. That's on the checklist. Another ride, and decorate the plaza, and maybe have it go as a fall theme, maybe like the orange leaves and all the trees and the bushes, everything orange. I genuinely think that would look very nice with this kind of like medieval build that I'm going for. And if you guys don't like it, then go ahead, drop a comment. I'm probably going to keep it this way though, because it's my design and it's how I want the like theme to be. I want it to have like a fall medieval, the snow's about to come, everybody's out like collecting the crops kind of vibe. You understand what I mean? So I decided, like an idiot, to cover the entire thing in hedges before designing the design. I don't know why I did that, but I had to go back and delete them, and I think I lose money every time I delete them. I think I lost $1 per deletion, so I'm just wasting money out here. You can be mad at me if you want, but yes, I did realize my mistake, and if you were gonna comment to talk about my mistake, thank you very much. You can still drop that comment, I don't really care. Now I'm trying to figure out maybe like a theme for this middle part, and I was really leaning towards like the water fountain in the middle with trees and bushes all around it, just keeping it nice and pretty. So that's what I went ahead and decided to do, and I will show you the finished product of the middle of the plaza. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see, I got the base design and the color scheme down for this medieval type amusement park. I figured that these orange colors and these lanterns fit. The lights are called lanterns in the description, so it actually does work. Now I put down some bushes along the edges of this. They're all the same bush, because all the variations of these were round, I saw, and I wanted to fit like maybe an old school kind of Roblox vibe to the castle. So I decided to just put these all around, kind of variate them so they're not all the same, because I know that would bother me, and I know that would bother other people too. So once I got that done, I figured out that there are rocks as well. You can put down rocks, so that would add variation, and variation is good. We like variation. And here's also a clip of me struggling to paint the rocks. It got really weird. I thought I tried to paint it, the color changed. I just couldn't tell until I figured it out on this rock. It did change. However, I'm just too stupid apparently. And I got the rocks down, and I got the basic like theme of it down, and I'm gonna go ahead and open my park soon. I almost did, but then I figured out, yeah, the green grass isn't really doing it for me. So I just stood here for about a minute and a half figuring out how to paint the terrain. I couldn't figure out for the life of me, because you can't actually paint the terrain, I don't think. If you can, call me out on it in the comments. I don't care. I will look at that, and I will pin your comment if you can tell me how to paint the terrain like an orange or kind of color. I did figure out that you can use the terrain tool, and I did find a texture that was very nice, kind of. It matched the fall vibe, however the grass wasn't yellow, and the grass needs to be dead because it's cold. So I figured out that you could use leafy grass. Leafy grass actually works very well, but you can't really change the base grass color. It adds depth, and it adds more colors than the original grass. I would prefer this grass over any other, so I decided to add 2 plots of grass here just to see how it looks, and I liked it. Once I realized that I liked it, I decided to go ahead and paint everything else in here with the grass, like the plaza and everything. I will skip this, and I will see you when I'm done. Okay, I'm back, and here I decided to open up my amusement park because I figured out that I wasn't making any money and I was going broke very fast. So I figured out that the guests need like normal human needs, so they need to sit down sometimes. So I decided to go with this bench. It fit the medieval vibe the most, apparently, I guess, because none of the other benches really did it for me, and it also wasn't that much money. So I got the benches down, and I figured while building the benches that it seems too open, and you would need like fences. So I went ahead and I looked at the fences and figured out that this fence right here easily looked the best. It 100% did. No other fence really looked as good as it. However, that is up for debate because there are some really good fences in there that I can see. The color, however, just isn't gonna do it. Oops, I didn't need to do that. I went ahead and I got the color down for the fence. I went ahead and used the lighter brown colors, other than the like darker, more bold colors. I went lighter. So this color right here is gonna do it, and I'm gonna go ahead and cover the entire thing. I'll see you when I'm done. Okay, so as you can see, I got all the fences down, and now I'm looking for the lights. I figured out that the lights in the middle of the plaza aren't actually covering that area. So I'm going to look for, maybe, please? No? Really? No? Okay. So there's like no light props at all that actually work. I did see some cool props that I will be using later once I get more money, because I'm not going to blow $400 on an axe. That's dumb this early, and I have like no money. So I went ahead and tried the torches, and they looked nice and all, but they didn't light anything up. And I wanted to make the fountain the main like attraction almost of the plaza, so everybody would look that way, like, oh, that's a cool fountain. However, that ended up not really working, so I had to change it to the lanterns. Now that I got this done, I figured that, I'm gonna make a palette to kind of get the walls and stuff, get like a vibe going almost. I do got a good vibe going on. However, I need a brick wall palette, so I decided to just use a fairly expensive cube to just, get the palette done on. So I went ahead and designed this cube, and I was thinking maybe a dark brick color, and I'll come back to you once I'm done designing that. Okay, I'm back, and I got this dark cobblestone brick type of color for the walls. I'm going to keep that there, and I'm going to go ahead and build an eating area, because as you just saw, that guest was thirsty, and there's no food, drink, or anything around here. I'm going to go ahead and use this left side for the food. I'm just going to put down different floor color. I'm going to lay it all out, and I'm going to build this left side for food. Now, while doing this, I saw that there's these 3 little front patches that I don't want to just fill with grass. I might just put the walls here and have it could like go across the entire thing like this, and yeah, like this. So I'm going to focus on this eating area now, though. I can't be getting distracted. Now I'm gonna be using like a wood floor, maybe like a wood planks would look good. A wood plank floor for the eating area. And I'm gonna separate the food stalls up, and go figure, it was really boring building this area. So for your guys' sake, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this, and I'm gonna talk to you once I get past this building spot. Okay, so I'm back, and I got the nice little eating area done, the food court, I would say. I use this fence. I don't know if I really like this fence too much, but I think it works for what I'm trying to go for here, just a whole different vibe. And I'm missing a trash can there. So I'll put that down in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and place down another ride here on the right side. I think that would look good. Kind of have the fooding area, and the ride area on opposite sides. And I might even I want to move this all forward inland. Later, once I'm done, I'll completely revamp this entire plaza area, and I just gotta get rid of these. I will revamp the entire plaza area and have it just be like a path inside of the amusement park, because I want there to be a cool entrance. Like, I don't know, first impressions really, they mean a lot. So if you get a cool first impression, you see this place, it's like, oh wow, that's like breathtaking, can't even talk, then I would go there. That's where I would want to go. And I kind of want to make it so you guys would go there too. I made that too long. So once we get an amusement park that's good enough for all of us to want to go, then I would say that's a good stopping point for this series. And once we hit that, I think I'll move on to something else. If you guys want anything else, any different content other than just building an amusement park, which I'm gonna do different content. I play other games too. You can recommend some stuff. I'll do it. I don't know. I feel like I want to do this content creation path, and it just genuinely makes me happy doing this. And I'm hoping that you guys can help me out and get me to a goal of maybe 1,000 subscribers, maybe 100 even. I don't know. It's whatever you guys, if you guys want to subscribe, if you think I'm actually worth your time, and if I'm good at this, which I will improve, but if you think I am worth your time to help out and subscribe to me, then go ahead, because I really would appreciate it. I will be doing some specials along, maybe a 100, 500, 1,000 special. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers within 3 months, I'm setting a 3-month goal to get to 1,000 subscribers. If I can get to 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away 5 Discord Nitros. How about that? To any lucky viewer, any lucky subscriber. 5 Discord Nitros. Now, okay, back to building. Sorry, I got sidetracked. So, now I'm gonna go ahead and say that this actually, you know what? This concludes it. I think I did a pretty good job. I fenced everything in. I got everything done. I think we're pretty much at the end of this, video. You know what? To you guys watching, thank you very much for watching I'm sorry, I'm having trouble speaking. Thank you very much for watching till the end of this video. I very much appreciate your time and your listening skills. You know, if you have those, then you have those. But make sure you like and subscribe. It would really help out my dream of being able to make content for people. I want to provide. I really want to provide for people, give them something to laugh at, help people out when they're low in life. I feel like I'm able to do that. I feel like I'm a good person to be able to do that. I'm a good enough person to be able to do that. Now, thank you very much. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. I'm not going to force you to. But anyways, that's really the end of this video. I'm going to be making a second part maybe in a week or so. I got school and stuff, so I can't really be focusing all too much on this, but I really do want to. And once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for watching.